Hey everybody, we are Dicey Decisions, and tonight we have our um, author adventures. This is our fourth installment of author adventures, where we have authors playing their literary characters as D&D characters in a one shot. It's super fun and exciting. We have This is our fourth, like I said, fourth version of this. We have done three others in the past. All of those episodes are back up on our YouTube channel that you can check out. We also have two weekly campaigns of D&D that we stream, and you can find those on our YouTube channel as well. Friday night, we do our Twist of Fate campaign, which is playing Planescape's Turn of Fortune Wheel with some Book of Many Things content thrown in, and into Vecna Eve of Ruin, taking that campaign all the way from level 3 to level 20. Then on Monday night, we have our Zeros to Heroes campaign, a narrative slow burn campaign where the heroes are local yokels trying to figure out a major problem. And that's set in the world of Tal'Dorei from Critical Role. Uh, that's on Monday nights. We also do weekly one shots where we play different game systems or play D&D one shots, much like tonight's one shot. And if you join our Discord, we have a community there where anyone who is in our Discord community is welcome to join us and stream with us on our one shots. So if you're interested in getting into streaming, or you want to or you are a streamer and you just want to meet new people and play with a broader base of players, come join us out on our Discord, and you can hop in the community, much like the lovely folks we have with us this evening have. Now we'll do player introductions. We'll get to the character stuff later, but we're going to talk to each of these authors, give them a moment to talk a little bit about themselves and their work and who they are and what they do. And I'll throw it to Brandy, who you may know from our other streams.
I'm Brandy. It's changed though. I started this as Brandy Schomburg, and now my pen name is BG Vandenberg. I'm sleeping with the DM. Um, I am, but yeah, I write fantasy and science fiction, and I have a fantasy series, the Immortal Coil Saga, books 1 and 2, The Gate and the Mage Crown, and book 3 should be out early this summer. I say that so it will happen. And then I also just released an urban fantasy called Let It Rain with vampires, fae, and witches set in East Texas and southern Louisiana. And so I have 3 novels out and 1 under a pen name. I have middle grade survival adventure set in Texas under the name Tabitha Lee. And I'm a teacher trying real hard not to be a teacher anymore. I want to be a writer. So this is what I do when I'm not teaching. Nope, you're muted.
Of course I am. Why don't you go ahead and throw it around the table?
Okay, cool. I will throw it to Olga.
Well, hello. Hi, I'm Olga Zeminska. I write paranormal romance. I have Little Wing out, which is a contemporary paranormal romance, so it's super fun doing this in a more fantasy setting with contemporary characters. It's book 1 in a trilogy, and I actually have the second book, Project Eternal, set to come out June of next year. Just like Brandy, I am speaking it into existence, therefore it must happen. I've never played D&D, so I'm super excited to be here. Not sure if you're muted, Brandy.
I am. It's like a thing. Everybody must be muted and talk.
Happens to the best of us.
It does. Okay, we'll throw it to AJ. Who's not
Hi,
muted.
I'm AJ Bell. I know I just unmute myself before I started. AJ Bell. I write historical romance. I mean, I write a little bit of everything, but the books that I have published currently, they are 3 books for the Everland's Chronicles. Book 4 is done. We're working on the cover to get that one published, hopefully at the beginning of the year. And then book 5, which will complete the series towards the end of the year. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I own a bookstore coffee bar in Faye, Texas. It's got dark academia inspired, so everything is like dark and cozy and, in my opinion, happy. Some people don't like black, but I love it. And so yeah, that's pretty much when you can find me.
And we will wrap it up with CD Brett.
Hello. So I'm CD Britt. Well, that's my pen name. My real name is Crystal. I write mythic fantasy and dystopian urban fantasy. I have a series out that is urban fantasy Greek mythology, and the series I'm currently working on is dystopian Irish mythology. And I'm hoping to have the 3rd book out this summer, also speaking that into the universe, into existence. So that's me. And I'm also new too, so.
Awesome. So, well, welcome all of you. Super excited to have you. Again, this is a joy to be able to see people sharing their characters in different ways with us. And hopefully you find out something about your character you didn't know based on how that they interact tonight and how things go. So excited to have that opportunity to play this one shot with everybody. A couple of ground rules things, just in terms of safety rules. If we start approaching a topic that is uncomfortable for any of you players, feel free to say so. If you are uncomfortable saying so, but you want to skip forward and whatnot, we use what we call an X symbol. You simply just hold your hands up in an X, and that just means, hey, let's not go here. And and wherever we are in the narrative, we will stop. We will rewind a second, and we will ignore that topic and move in a different direction and make sure everybody's comfortable. Obviously, if you, for your own safety and comfort, if you need to step away from the table at any time for any reason, you are welcome to do that. Take care of yourselves and whatnot. We will, if depending on how long we go, take a break midway through to refresh our drinks and bio break if needed, as far as that goes. So everybody good with that? Any questions? All right, excellent. So you are falling asleep. You have had whatever day you decide you have just had, but that day is over and you are asleep. Eleonora, where are you? What does it look like? What does it feel like as you fall asleep?
I'm in the forest. There's a rock poking on my back. Not very comfortable. It's dark, and you can feel a breeze coming through. And it's quiet. It's really, really quiet.
If the camera were to pull back away from you in this moment, describe what you look like.
Hair is in a braid on the back. It's long, almost to my waist. Wearing half armor, breastplate, but the bottom is just a regular skirt, boots, booties. Yeah, have a backpack next to me that I was trying to use as a pillow. Didn't work out very well.
Excellent. So, Lotus, what does it look like where you are as you are asleep?
It is a small room with just one bed, one nightstand, and a blanket to kind of keep me warm, but not enough since I'm always cold. But it is quiet with the exception of people finishing up their nights, their drinks in a tavern where I am resting.
And as the camera pulls back, what do they see? Of
Very pale skin, loose black hair, red eyes, and a loose tunic to have on for the end of the night. Beside my bed, I do have my boots, a corset belt to cinch in my tunic, as well as a jacket with many pockets for all of the things that I collect.
Excellent. Bryn, where are you as you find your rest?
So I am in kind of a crevice cave area to kind of keep out the elements as I'm traveling. I am leaning up against the wall, just kind of in a trance, not really sleeping. And I'm facing the door, not the door, but the opening. And I have a little fire going that I'm very careful about so that nobody will, see from far away.
And as the camera pans around, what do they see of you?
I see an elf with auburn hair that's braided. There's some feathers braided into her hair. I'm wearing black leather armor with a crossbow right next to my hand, should I need to reach it quickly. I have pale skin with blue swirl tattoos that are little symbols all the way up my arms and up to my jawline. My eyes are like a greenish blue color. Like they can't decide which color to be, so they kind of just swirl together. And there's like a darkness around me. It seems like I almost have like a perpetual darkness around me. Like the shadows kind of are always surrounding me, no matter where I am or how dark it is or how light it is.
Excellent. And Venelise, where are you as you find your rest?
Venelise is in a large, opulent room in a castle or keep built with black stone, and she is laying on this bed on top of the blankets. She's been frustrated and just really put out by the things that are happening, and so it's fitful. She laid down and is trying to drift off to sleep, well, listening to the sounds in the keep, but she's having a hard time.
And as the camera trails back, what do they see of Venelise?
Venelise has long dark hair, pale skin. She's wearing a dress of deep red. The nightstand next to her, the table next to her, there are two thin daggers, and the room itself is drafty and large. And she's slight but sturdy. She's got a strength in her that doesn't quite translate over physically.
Excellent. Well, as you are finding your rest or not, based on your comfort, you all notice something has shifted, and maybe it is shadows that have elongated. Maybe it is the voices coming up from below you, taking a more haunted and echoey quality. You're keenly aware that something has shifted in the reality that you know it. What would you do?
Venelise would sit up and immediately grab her daggers and put them in the deep pockets that are in her dress and be on alert.
I would say
Lotus
Brand's probably used to it. She's just like, she has shadow creatures that she sees all the time, so she just kind of grabs her crossbow and just kind of settles it in her lap and just shrugs and just kind of, weirdness is just yet another Tuesday.
Lotus would definitely shoot up from her bed, grab her pack, and quickly get dressed, knowing she may have to run.
I was muted. But yeah, Eleonora will also get back to her feet right away, grab her sword, her backpack, and start searching for whatever the source of those voices are. Always ready for a fight.
As you all hop to and prepare yourself, you come to the realization that it's not so much that there's something happening to you here, it's that you're no longer in the here you are expecting. Your full perception of this world around you, there is something very different about this place. It is almost a darkened, shadowy version of the world in which you live in. And if you already live in a darkened and shadowy world, it is that much more so.
Okay. Bryn's gonna start panicking then because she's used to having like the shadows, but if it's getting like darker and it's unknown, she's starting to wonder if. I'm trying to think of how to say it. Yeah, so she's gonna start panicking. She's gonna stand up with her crossbow and she's gonna get to the edge of the cave and just kind of start looking around to try to figure out if she's being followed or called.
In this moment, you all hear a blood-curdling, piercing scream in the distance.
Venelise will almost sigh with relief because she knows that probably means that King Lors is torturing another poor soul down in the dungeon. These noises are not unusual.
Lotus would be concerned that there's a brawl happening in the tavern downstairs.
It very well could be. The voices have gotten more cacophonous as you are paying attention to that. So there's definitely activity in your perceptive area.
I guess
Anything else?
Venelise will move toward the door.
Okay.
Bryn's gonna go towards where the noise came from. She's gonna want to check it out and she's curious. But she's gonna be cautious about it. Moving through the shadows as much as she can. Making sure she's not like in the moonlight or anything like that, so that whatever it is, she can sneak up on it before it sees her.
Lotus will step beside the door, not pressed up against it, but beside it to see if she can press her ear against the door, the wall, not the door, to see if she can hear anything more concrete.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Ooh.
The first roll.
Oh, 9.
All right. So you roll through and you put your ear up to the door, and as soon as you do, the voices are again feeling like they're coming towards you rapidly, and immediately, as soon as it feels like they're coming to the door itself,
Mm.
all of a sudden you are standing somewhere completely different. You see in front of you, in the center of the room, 4 piles of stuff, one of which is all of your stuff.
Oh.
And you are looking through bars. And you are in a cell.
Oh, literal nightmare.
And as this happens, as each of you have hopped up to investigate what was going on in your world, the same occurrence happens, and you are shifted into a world that is extremely shadowy, that there is a flickering torch in this chamber that you are trapped in, but you have perception that you are not alone. You see there are 3 others across from you, fitting the descriptions that you just heard them all say. However, their gear is in a pile in the center of the room in front of these rusted barred chambers that you are trapped in.
Then Elise is going to put her hands on the bars. They're metal, correct?
They are metal. You feel the metal. You feel the rust and age in them.
And she's going to try to command the metal, basically, to just move aside.
Is that a specific spell or power or ability, or are you just trying
Instinct.
to manifest the power of your positive thinking?
Venelise is an earth mage and is very accustomed to moving metal and stone around, though everything feels a little weird, and I don't know if that works, but she's instinctively going to try.
Yeah, if you have an ability that would let you do something like that, particular, you are able to attempt that. This is where the world of an author's visionment of their character and the D&D world meet. So you may flavor your abilities that you have on your character sheet to match how you envision them as an author. This is not meant to be about you playing things rules as written for D&D. This is meant for you to play your character the way you foresee them and let the rules of D&D kind of fit your narrative. So I say that as an example. In this particular case for Venelise, if you want to use a power that you have on your character sheet but flavor it to be this that you're doing, please do so.
I will. I'm going to use elementalism to attempt to basically ask the metal to completely rust so that it will fall away.
Excellent. Let's look at elementalism really quick.
It's just a use power. There's no roll for it.
I know there's no roll, but isn't there some wording about what it does?
Yeah, it says you exert control over the elements, creating one of the following effects within range, and she's going to do sculpt element.
There you go.
It says dirt, smoke, mist, water, but we're going to make it metal.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
In a 1 foot cube. And it lasts for an hour.
So basically, around your hands on these bars, you're trying to basically force the decay to accelerate a little bit. And you do, and you feel like you have weakened them significantly.
Okay, so she's going to push through it, create that hole, and kind of look unencumbered through those bars now and see who she can see. And she's going to be accusatory to the first person. Who is she closest to?
She would be closest to Lotus.
She's going to look at Lotus and say, "What did you do?"
I was just sleeping and my things are there. I did nothing.
She's going to look at the others. "You? Is this your work? Did you do this?" And she's looking at
Nope.
She's looking at Eleonora.
Nope, didn't do anything. I'm actually trying to find a way out. Try to open this bars somehow. I worked in a blacksmith shop for 7 years with my father, so I'm trying to figure out how to open this cage and get out of
Excellent.
here.
So if you would like to make since you worked at a blacksmith shop, you would understand how these things are built. You can make a athletics check to break out, uh, and you would have advantage on that. So you get to
Okay.
roll 2d20 and take the higher.
Okay.
So while she's doing that, can Bryn like be over there? Like she has the shadow, like there's a shadow next to her, and she's kind of like talking to it. Everybody's kind of
Okay.
just
So
Nice.
16, and I have a 3, so 19 for athletics.
19. Yeah,
Nice.
you absolutely are able to bust a weak point in the door that is part of your cage, and you have knocked it off its hinge, and you are free to leave the cage.
nice.
Not gonna lie, Venelise is looking a little irritated that someone outdid her.
Well, you've made a hole. It would take you a little longer. You could continue to do that throughout
Sure, she's
and make
still not
yourself a
happy
large
about
enough
it.
hole. Yes, for sure, for sure. And
We have 3 workshops in our shop. Just saying.
so as you see this person get out, you're speaking with a shadow.
Hmm.
What kind of conversation are you trying to have with the shadow?
So the shadow originally is talking to me, and it's just like an annoyance to me that's always right there. It's like a male form, and he is repeating to himself over and over again, or repeating to me over and over again, like he's gonna go check, he's gonna go check. And I'm debating on if I'm gonna send him to go look and see what's going on outside, like who could possibly be like our jailers or anything like that. What will we be up against before we go? So
Can we hear you talking to this shadow?
yes, I'm totally. I look crazy. I'm just like, shut up, okay? I'll figure it out. Like, shut up, man. So,
Can Lotus lean out as far as possible and be like, hello? Does anyone see a lock on here? Or maybe have, I don't know, um, perhaps a bobby pin or something to help me get out of here?
Can we help her?
Uh,
We allowed to help her?
You can go help if you want.
Okay. Here I come, Lotus. I'm going to help you out.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So now that you've figured out the stress points of this metal and remembering your time in the smith shop with, did you say it was your father?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can easily bypass any of the locks and mechanisms. This is very old and rusted. You would guess that this is a long forgotten place. The only thing that belies that is obviously the presence of these other people and yourself, and the sputtering of this one little torch in the hallway that must have been lit at least sometime in the past 6 hours.
um,
But otherwise, everything here is old and rotted and feels like it's been here for centuries.
Venelise is gonna walk over to where Bryn is and is gonna kind of look her up and down and you remind me of someone. And she's gonna put her hand on where the lock would be, where the actual locking mechanism would be, and use her elementalism to rust that out and knock it out so that the door will open.
okay. Bryn's gonna jump up and kind of almost look like she's ready to fight or something. She's not sure. She can't remember most of her past, so she doesn't know if she actually knows this person. So she doesn't know it's friend or foe.
Excellent. Yeah, you don't know if it's friend or foe as you are in this predicament. However, you all were in the same. You were all on the opposite side of the bars when you first saw each other, so you were all common prisoners, as it were, to each other in this moment. So that doesn't mean you trust anybody, but that definitely does mean that you have the one knowledge you have is that they were in the same predicament a moment ago that you were. Uh, And so I think that knocks everybody out.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
I'm
I
gonna.
want to find out why we're here.
How would you like to do that?
Elle will like literally grab her stuff and tell everybody, you can either follow me or you can stay here, but I'm gonna find out a way to get out of here and who put us in here because I did not like this. And
I
just
Yeah.
start walking.
I
Something.
would definitely follow. I do not want to be stuck here, and I need to make sure that my tavern is taken care of. Clearly, I can't do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna quietly grab my stuff and just kind of look at you and go, well, if we're going the same direction, then
Annalise will gather. There's not much of her stuff to be gathered, but she will gather what's there and kind of. She's gonna lag behind a little bit because she does not take kindly to being directed, and is also not sure she's ready to just head out. She's kind of taking stock of where she is, but she will trail behind everybody else.
Bryn's gonna be next to you because she doesn't turn her back on people.
Okay.
Lotus will glance back every now and then as we walk while she's clutching her things to her chest.
Nice. I'm gonna tell the shadow guy, like, shut up, and then I'm gonna look over at Vanelise and be like, you said you knew me from before. Like, where have we met?
I don't know that I know you. You just remind me of someone that I had some dealings with. I actually expect that she'll be back, but I don't think I know you.
Okay. I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna stay beside her as we're walking, just kind of cautiously, like having my hands, they looked kind of loose, but if at any time I can easily grab my daggers if I need to. And I have my crossbow strapped across my back, so real quick if I need to get my weapons out, then I'm ready to go.
All right, so you all head off following Eleonora's lead down the hallway, and at the edge of the flickering lamplight, you see that the hallway branches into two directions, left and right.
Well, I know Eleanor's in the front here. Would it make sense for us to split up? That way we can maybe find an exit faster. I just don't want to be alone.
I think
I think
if
we need to pay attention to any sounds that may be coming from each direction and see if we can feel maybe like a draft of wind or maybe like the sound of some water or something like that. And then maybe we can follow.
I think
All
we
right.
should listen for sounds, but should we be going where there are noises or should we going where there may not be other people?
I'm gonna go where there's not noises. I'm going where it's quiet, so
So if everybody
Okay.
wants to give me a perception check to see what you can tell at this corner.
10.
4.
I got 16.
17.
Dang.
So with a 4, you are having trouble amongst the shuffle of yours and your friend's feet to hear anything beyond that. So you are not aware. So I heard a 4, I heard a 17, a 10,
I got
17. Yeah.
And you.
a 10, and a 16. Okay, so on the 10, you can definitely tell that one direction to the left has some faint sound coming from it, but you can't make out what the sound is. And to the right, it is completely silent. Those of you that got the 16 and 17, you definitely hear the sound, whispering voices, probably 3 or 4 of them coming from, again, that left-hand side, and you know that there's no sound coming from the right-hand side.
Bryn's gonna head.
Venelise is gonna say there's nothing over here. There's nobody to get in our way. And she is going to turn and start walking off, trying to wrest the lead away from Elle.
How
I'm
can you
just-
be so sure? I'm
Ella's
just
going left. Ella's
What?
going left.
Okay, so Al's going left. Vanelise is going right.
Bryn's just going right. She's not saying a word. She doesn't say bye or anything. She just starts walking.
Bryn's going right. And then
I'm
the
gonna
person who
follow
didn't hear
Vanelise.
anything. Okay, so three of you
Seems
go
sure of
right.
herself.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop where I'm at. Like, I'm just gonna be like, okay, and then I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna go left because I'm like, okay, if something happens to her, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna look very agitated and just follow her and
Excellent.
just mumble the whole time about keeping tavern owners alive and stuff like that. And
So the two of you that have gone off to the left, you start to hear voices coming up from around another turn. You see the hallway turns to the right up ahead, and you hear voices and see a little bit of flickering torchlight coming up. As you approach that corner, you do see that there seems to be some sort of activity up there. Again, the voices seem whispered and very hard to make out what they're saying per se, but you do hear several different voices, probably 3 or 4. And then the two of you that have gone down to the right, it is pitch black. There's no light coming from that direction, and you are headed towards complete and total silence. So after a little bit, it gets kind of disconcerting because you can't really see or hear or see. You don't hear anything, and you can't see.
Vanelise is going to cast a light.
All right, so you pop a light cantrip up, which gives you a visual. And as soon as you do, you see a visual of this continuing hallway, of this stone carved hallway that you're in. But as soon as the light comes to its full power, you're standing in a forest. It's still eerily quiet, elongated shadows.
So we were walking
And
through a stone hallway, and now I'm in a forest.
Correct.
I'm going to look. Lotus is with me, correct? I'm going to look
Yes.
at Lotus.
Standing in a forest. You look behind you, there's no hallway.
What
There's nothing.
is happening?
I don't know.
So
I was in a small little town, but the forest wasn't this close. I don't understand how we got here if I was just in bed, not too long ago.
Well, that aside, we were just in a cell and in a hallway, and now we are in a fort. We can't see any way to go back where we came from, can we?
No.
Well, hell. Okay.
Meanwhile, what are the other two doing as you guys see the flickering of another torch from around the corner and hear these voices?
okay, sorry, I thought I was with Lotus, but I'm with Eleonora, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Armor of Shadows because I hear
Ooh.
voices, and I'm going to get my crossbow and say, all right, let's go make some new friends. And then just kind of stick to the shadows. And I'm like, you can follow me, we can do this, or you can go the other way.
Will your shadows cover me as well?
Let me converse with my shadow friend.
Nice.
Be like, hey, can we kind of cover her too? So, and since he can't really leave me, even though he thought he could go check stuff out, but he has to stay with me for some reason. He's going to kind of try to just get in front of her and walk and kind of keep shadow cover. It's not perfect, because he's 6 foot something, he's tall and everything, but he tries to. So you're covered, but if you really need to try to keep to the shadows as much as possible because it would still be able to see parts of you.
Okay. I can be stealthy.
All right, so the two of you are attempting to stealth up to the corner. Give me a stealth check.
Hmm. 14.
26.
26 and 14. So you quietly make it up to that core. You turn and you see that in the flicker of this, again, very slow, a well-burned torch light, you see this shape of 4 shadowy figures up ahead. They do not see your presence, and they are whispering to each other. But the whispers almost sound like memories to you.
Are they shadow figures like they're whole, but we can see like are they actual shadows, or are they like just figures that we can just see the shadows of, like somebody we can see the shadows of?
They are probably creatures made of shadow,
Okay.
much like what you're used to.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they your friends? Can you talk to them?
Um, so I am going to kind of step in front of you, Eleanor, and I'm going to ask my shadow creature. I'm like, can you kind of go over and eavesdrop and see if they notice you at all? Since we're right here. Like he's not going to go far away. He's like right there.
Uh-huh.
So can I have him just walk over there and see if they like notice him, or
Sure.
because I
Sure.
can kind of like for some reason he's kind of a part of me. So
Right. So for the flavor of that in terms of D&D, you can make a perception check as your perception on
okay,
your character sheet, but the reality is that he's hearing it, relaying it to you, right?
right.
Right.
Okay,
Great.
so do a
I love it.
perception check.
Sure.
Okay, 7.
Okay, so as he gets closer to listen, these whispers going back and forth between them again. All of a sudden, you start to hear. It sounds like it's almost your own voice in these whispers, and these are whispered memories of yours that are vague and pieced together. This is what you hear as part of your not remembering your past. This has a familiar kind of like those moments where you almost find some clarity about your past but can't
Mhm.
quite place it. You're having that feeling right now. And as that feeling washes over you, you're standing in a forest opposite the other two, and all 4 of you are
Oh,
rejoined
hey,
in the forest again.
Oh,
So I'm
welcome back.
panicking. I'm panicking at this point. I have my crossbow up. I'm looking around. I'm stressed out because I can't remember anything and I'm really frustrated.
Yeah.
And so I'm very much on alert and I probably look very aggressive and possibly
You can
homicidal.
calm down. You can calm down. These are the same people we were locked in with.
I'm
Like
like,
it's gonna be okay.
what the fuck just happened?
I,
Where are
s-
we?
I
What
don't.
just happened?
I swear I know you. Okay.
I'm gonna turn my crossbow on you like, how do you know me?
Can we just take a look at what's going on? Can I use danger sense?
Um, so danger sense kind of uh, is more of a passive ability. It lets you know when something's about to happen. It's not something you can say, I'm going to like manifest my danger sense.
Is there anything that I could recognize, understanding that I've been alive for about 300 years and have traveled? Anything familiar to me in terms of the types of trees that are in the forest or the type of, is it grass or dirt that we're standing on?
Yes, you're in a natural environment. There is
Okay.
patches of grass, there is dirt, there are trees, rocks, those kind of things. This has a familiarity to you in that regard. It just has an unfamiliarity in the length of the shadows and uh, the 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 wind sounds different. Like it's all of that kind of thing. So, but this feels like a more shadowy version of the world you live in. Go ahead and make me an insight check.
Let's see. 12?
you feel like you're being watched.
Oh gosh. Does anyone
Not
else
not
feel?
by the others who may be watching you and pointing crossbows
Me
at
over there
you.
with my crossbow.
And pointing
Everybody.
not just that way.
Lotus
From
is feeling around on the back of her neck, going, something feels wrong. I don't know what though.
Does it, Lotus? Does it feel wrong?
Yes, it does.
what
Put your crossbow down.
what are you
We're
feeling?
together.
What are you feeling?
Like a tingle on the back of my neck, like it not quite a breath, but a presence.
Then Elise is gonna try to open herself to sense what perhaps Lotus is feeling. Does she
give me an insight check.
insight?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, she got a 7.
You are disconnected in this moment from anything outside. The jarring nature of this popping from your known location into a slightly different version of your location, into the jail cell, into the woods, has you unable to discern details around you quite easily.
Does anybody else feel something?
I think these guys followed us from the cave, from where we were in the tunnel. Like, that's what I feel. I feel like the same shadowy presence that were over there with us. Did your friends follow us?
Is there a way that I can check that?
Perception check.
Okay. Let's see if my friends followed. 10. I'm rolling really well today, guys.
We're all completely oblivious.
As you're looking around, you do see there are shadows that seem to be moving inward towards you all, unlike the rest of the shadows that are stagnant.
Okay. So I'm going to throw my arms out in front of the group and just be like, don't move.
And
They're
as that
here.
happens, you start to hear again that whisper pop up that the two of you had heard. So now all four of you are hearing these whispered voices. Make perception checks first. That's all of you.
Can I get above a 10? Let's see.
I
got
19.
Natural 1 for a 4.
Hmm.
And before she does anything else, Venelise is going to cast Blade Ward on herself.
Okay.
I still have Armor of Shadows, like that last. Does that?
Yeah, you still have that up.
Okay. So I've got that. I still have my crossbow, even though my arms are out.
Okay. So I heard a 17 perception.
19.
19.
18 for me.
4.
And a 4. Okay, so with this, you definitely hear these voices moving towards you. The three of you that succeeded are hearing, again, memories of yours. So those of you that know your own memories and don't have memory loss, you're hearing your own memory being whispered to you. And you can decide what memory that is for you. However, the three of you that rolled successfully get to roll initiative, and for Venelise, you roll initiative with disadvantage
Of course I do.
as these shadows enter the clearing you all are in.
Why does everybody look so upset? What is going on?
Why are you guys freak? Oh, I got a natural 20.
Ooh, what does that give you?
15 for Lotus.
Probably not my memories.
5 for Venelise, because she is apparently clueless.
10 for me.
10 for Eleonora?
Yes.
Okay, and Bryn?
I got 20.
Did you have a bonus to initiative?
Do I? Yes, I do. So 22.
Great. And all right. So coming out into the clearing are 4 humanoid-shaped shadows. These look to be slightly incorporeal and um, they are humanoid creatures made of shadow itself as they move towards you with hostile intent.
Okay.
Bryn, you are first. What would you like to do?
Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. They're shadows, so it's not like I can pierce them with a bow.
I mean, they can be hurt by those means. They might have certain resistances and immunities, but they can be hurt.
Stick my crossbow on my back, and can I do Eldritch Blast?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that.
All right. That's an attack roll.
Okay. So what do I need to roll for that? So let's see.
So you should have a spellcasting attack roll.
Okay.
So it's a d20 plus that.
20 plus that. Okay, so I need to find out what my spellcasting attack roll is. I have my stuff here, but I don't know.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, so where would I find that?
It's probably on your spell sheet,
Okay, so
on the character sheet, somewhere near the top.
let's see what I've got here. Here we go. Okay, let's see. +6.
Yep. So you roll a
Okay.
d20 and add 6.
Ah, I got 20, so 26.
Oh, and that 20 means
Yeah,
a crit.
now I'm rolling. I switch out my dice and put the other one in dice jail, so now.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so that is a critical hit with that first Eldritch Blast. So when you hit, you roll damage. You roll 2 dice and add any modifier to damage that's listed next to that spell.
Okay, so 2. So do I do a d6 or?
Eldritch Blast.
Let's see.
Hold on, I'm looking up the spell.
Oh, it's on here somewhere. Okay. I need to just stay there. It's instantaneous.
Eldritch Blast does a d10 force damage. So you will roll 2 d10 and add, if you have any bonuses that it says next to it for any reason, you would add that.
Okay. So 2d10.
Yes.
Okay, so 6 plus any bonuses. So would that be like the +6 bonus?
No, it would say if you had a damage bonus. So usually it's a flat damage unless you have a bonus. So you just add the two together.
Okay, so 6.
Okay. So you do 6 points of force damage, slams into this shadow. Eldritch Blast at your level, you get 2 attacks.
Oh,
so
okay.
You can either aim at the same creature who is still moving towards you, even though you've hit it.
Okay.
But it is you can either hit it again or hit a different creature if you want. Your choice.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
So do I roll damage again, or do I roll?
No, you have to roll the hit again. They're separate attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so 12 plus a 6, 18.
That will still hit as well.
Okay, and then 4.
For 4 more. So you do a total of 10 points of damage. 2 blasts of Eldritch Energy slam into this creature. It howls in pain and immediately begins speaking again in the whispered memories as it moves towards you. And it will complete its movement towards you and attempt to grab onto you.
Okay.
As it reaches out for you, does a 16 hit your armor class?
Oh. Okay.
Will a 16 hit?
Yes, it will.
It does 5 points of damage to you with necrotic energy,
Oh,
so
yay.
that as it grabs onto you, it's basically draining your life force out of you.
Oh, boy. Yay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be like, hey, you guys want to help?
Um, Next, another shadow is moving towards Venelise
Who still is
and
not sure what's going on.
comes up
I'm
on
just looking
Venelise.
around like, what's happening?
Comes up on Venelise and attempts to hit you. Does an 8 hit your armor class?
No.
So you step back out of the way as this thing swipes towards you. It is repeating a memory of yours in a whisper. Lotus,
That's
it is
what
your
they're hearing. Okay.
Lotus, it is your turn. You have one coming towards you, but there are also one already on Bryn, one on Venelise, and one looks to be headed also towards Eleonora.
I saw Bryn having some trouble, so Lotus will attempt to get that shadow figure away from Bryn using bite.
Mm.
Ooh. So what does that do?
In terms of the attack, trying to steal the life force from said figure.
What is the attack called? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
Bite?
Bite. I'm unfamiliar with this ability. Is it a
Whatever
physical?
Dustin put together.
Yeah. Is this a physical bite?
Yes,
Okay. Do you have an attack roll to roll?
I do. I have a attack bonus of +4. Which one would I roll for that?
A D20 plus 4.
D20 plus 4. Oh my gosh, please. 12 plus 4, 16.
That will hit.
Yes!
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh gosh, okay. Damage
And this was
is
the one on Bryn or Venelise?
on Bryn.
Okay.
On Bryn. So 1d4 plus 1. 3.
3 points to that one. All right. Excellent. Do you have more than one attack with this power? Do you have, or is this, I'm trying to remember what this is from.
Let's look.
Yeah. You sent this to me, right? Yes, you did. There it is. Oh yeah, you have a second attack because you are a 5th level barbarian, which has a second attack. So you can bite again or use unarmed, however you wish.
Definitely want to bite again.
Okay.
One, I haven't eaten in a while, so.
Gotcha.
So attack again.
Yeah,
2.
that will miss. As it
Damn.
didn't like being bitten the first time, it hops out of the way. And that will bring us to the one that is coming onto you. You hear it whispering a memory of yours as it tries to swipe through you. Does a 10 hit your armor class?
I have a 13.
That will miss you then. Which brings us to Eleonora.
Okay, so Eleanor, she can't play an instrument and she can sing, can she sing to appease this shadowy figure coming to her?
Okay. So you're trying to lure it to you?
No, to calm it down. Like,
Oh, you're trying to calm it. Okay. Uh,
mhm. I am curious to see what they're trying to tell me, but I can't hear it because it feels threatening rather than friendly. And I'm trying to like calm it down so that we can have a little bit of time to actually understand what they're trying to say.
okay. Uh, give me, and you're trying to play what instrument now?
Harp.
Okay. So give me a performance check.
Good one.
A natural one?
Yes.
All right. So you go to start playing, and one of your strings just snaps.
Right.
And unfortunately, it does not in stopping this creature that is coming directly at you,
Did she
whispering one of
get the
your
harp
memories.
sound?
And it swings at you. Does a 9 hit your armor class?
Yes.
All right. It swipes past and misses you, which brings us finally to Veneli's action.
Fenelise is going to target the shadow thing that's tried to hit her and didn't. And
Okay.
she's going to cast Sorceress Burst.
Okay.
With a natural 20.
That is
Nice.
a crit. So you'll roll double damage. And you have to pick which type of damage with Sorcerer's Burst.
I'm going to pick psychic damage.
All right.
And at 5th level, I do 2d8, so I'm going to do 4d8.
It should, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Will it do it itself?
I don't
In
know.
Fantasy Grounds?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll find out. Where's psychic, acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, psychic? Nope, it didn't do both.
So just add it. Just do it again and add it.
D8s, right? Yes. So that would be 20 points of damage.
Damn. All right. So
Woohoo.
it screams in pain as you hit it.
Screams in pain, it didn't die? No.
Didn't die. Which brings us back to the top of the round to Bryn.
Does it still have a hold on me after she bit it?
No, it swiped through you, and as its incorporeal form passed through you, it did the damage to you.
Okay.
So
Okay, so can I cast one with shadows and make myself invisible?
sure.
Okay, because that doesn't use a spell slot. So I'll keep using that.
Oh, nice.
Let's go down here and see my spells. Let's see. So I will go invisible. And then I'm gonna try. Can I cast Find Familiar?
What's the casting time on it? I think it might be a long casting time. Check.
It says instantaneous. Is that the right?
Really?
Am I looking at the right thing? Find Familiar or?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You can totally.
Okay.
Oh, no, no. Instantaneous is duration of it. Casting time is 1 hour.
Oh well, I don't have 1 hour, so.
Right.
I mean,
right,
I'm invisible. I can just watch the show from the shadows.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Okay, let's see. Burning. I'll try Burning Hands. The
right.
one that's like right in front of me that was trying to murder me. So.
All right. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw. You should have a saving throw DC on your character sheet to tell me.
14. Oh, the spell
Okay.
saving.
Yeah.
That's the right
So
one. Okay, 14.
So he's got to roll a 14. I rolled a 7, so I do not save.
Okay.
So that'll be 3d6 fire damage.
3d6. Okay. So I need to roll 3d6.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. 13.
You see this shadow gets the flames kind of hit over it, and only about half of that damage seems to affect it. It's not as successful as you thought. It still damages it and it still howls in pain, but you would have expected it to be a lot more crispy than it
Yeah.
was. So it seems to
Okay.
have some sort of resistance to fire. However, when you are invisible, you become visible when you cast a spell. So you pop back into visibility. So I am assuming it let you used the invisibility to move away from it and
Yeah.
then cast this back at it. So
Yeah. And I'm just
Great.
going to be like, fire doesn't work, guys.
Excellent. That one sees that you moved away. It's going to move towards you and try to swipe at you again.
Okay.
But with an 8, that probably misses your armor class.
Yeah.
All right. Then the one that is on Venelise, after it howled in pain at her, goes to swipe her. Venelise does a 12 hit.
It would, except I cast Blade Ward, so you have to subtract 4 from your roll. So, no.
Okay, so no. Excellent. So your blade ward shimmers as it tries to swipe at you, and it does not hit, which brings us to Lotus.
Lotus is going to look around if anyone by any chance dropped something she could improvise an attack with.
I dropped my dignity.
Wish I could pick that up.
Did you have daggers?
I do.
You could hit with
I may have to
those.
reach into my pack and grab them. Yes, I would definitely like to take out both of my daggers and
Yeah, totally
attack
can.
them.
You totally can. So you are able to make 2 attacks with your daggers, and that would be at plus total of 5 to hit.
Okay, and which one am I rolling?
D20 plus 5.
D20. Oh god. Well, 9, 14.
14 will hit.
Okay.
So roll a d4 plus 2 for damage. Your dagger's much like your unarmed strike.
3.
Okay, 3 points on the one on you. Excellent. And you have a second attack, so roll that d20 again.
2.
That will miss. So the first dagger slashes through the creature, and it screams in pain. The second, which will bring us to the one on you, Lotus, which tries to swipe out at you. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
Oh, no.
Oof. Just misses.
Just barely.
Which takes us back around to Eleonora.
Let's do unarmed fighting. Feels like I'm gonna fight with myself. Yeah, I'm gonna take my shot and try to get this shadow person.
Do it.
Okay, so it's 10 plus 5, that's 15.
That will hit.
And then I do a 1-8, right, a D8.
Uh-huh.
Three.
Does it have any modifiers for it?
That includes the modifier.
Okay. That hits it for 3 damage. It howls pain. It attempts to respond as it reaches out for you. That is an 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. It reaches in and it does a total of 6 points of necrotic damage as it drains your life force as its arm moves through you. Which brings us to Venelise.
Venelise is going to keep going with what she did. She's going to cast Sorceress Burst again to the one that's near her.
Okay.
And... oh, there it is. That's going to be an 18.
That will definitely hit.
Okay.
Should be 2d8.
It should be 2. 6 plus... let's do it again. Ooh, that's nice. I'll take that. 13.
Oh, yeah. So this shadow, as your burst hits into it, you're doing the psychic damage again.
Yes.
It wails in pain. It clutches its head, if it had a head, its head region, and immediately dissipates and disappears. And its whispers are no longer part of what you are listening to.
Okay.
As you have destroyed it.
And after she does that, she's going to use her movement to go toward Lotus.
Okay. That'll bring us to Bryn. Bryn, this creature is definitely injured and damaged and looks pretty bad.
Okay.
The one that's on you.
Okay. So, is it still whispering to me? Like, is it still...
Yes.
Okay, so I'm like scream, shut up, and then I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast again.
Nice.
Let's see. I rolled a 15.
That will hit. So
Okay.
a d10 for damage.
Oh, whoop, 3.
Okay. It slams into it, doing 3 points of force damage and second blast.
Okay, and then I rolled a 12.
That will also hit.
Yes, and a 4.
And 4 more. That dissipates it. So the second force blast, the first one hits it, makes it reel back. The second one slams into it, and it dissipates, and it's whispering, does as you commanded, and it stops.
All right, I'm just gonna fall to my knees and just like that. Just,
All right.
ugh.
That'll take us to Lotus.
Lotus is just in awe that 2 of those shadows have just been like, okay, well, I want to do that too. Can I bite again?
Yeah, totally.
Well, let's.
What's that?
I got a 20.
Natural 20?
Yay!
Yay!
That's a crit. So roll 2d4 plus 2.
Ooh, 2d4 plus 2. 4.
All right. So you bite into the creature. It howls in pain. You have another attack if you wish.
Yes. 9.
Nice.
That will miss.
Aw.
No!
So
She got a little punch drunk on that one.
yeah,
A little bit.
yeah. And it will rear back and try to swipe at you. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
Yeah.
All right. You take 3 points of necrotic damage as it drains some of your force. That'll bring us to Eleonora.
Gonna unarmed fighting again.
All right.
So try to take him. 16 plus 5, 21.
That will definitely hit.
8. 6 plus 2, 8.
8 points of damage. It screams in pain from that and begins to try to swipe at you. But I'm pretty sure a 9 is going to miss.
Yeah.
Which brings us to Venelise.
Venelise has reached Lotus, I assume, and is going to take her hand and put it in front of her and kind of scoot her behind her as she casts Sorcerer's Burst again. At
Alright.
the one that was attacking her.
Go for it.
21.
That will hit.
Okay. It's a D8, right? Okay. 10 points of damage.
On the one on Lotus?
Yeah.
Okay. It screams in pain and whips its head in your direction, and you hear its voice change, and it begins muttering a memory of yours and not Lotus's as it stares at you.
She's going to keep her arm sort of back and just say, stay behind me.
Okay.
And that
Thanks.
brings us back to Bryn.
Am I close? Who am I closest to?
You would be closest to Eleonora.
Okay. So I'm just gonna stand back up from where I fell to my knees with my crossbow, and I'm going to shoot at the one that's on her.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So I got this one's hard to read. 13.
That will hit.
Awesome. And then D8, right?
Yep.
+2. 9.
That will drop that shadow as your crossbow bolt pierces into it. It immediately just dissipates, and its voice is no longer there as well.
Okay.
And that takes us to Lotus.
We're gonna try with the daggers again.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh. 15.
That will hit.
Okay. Was it 1d4? Or
1d4, yep.
perfect.
1d4 plus 2.
Yep. 5.
Nice.
Woof. 6.
The 6 will miss it.
Always 1.
Yeah.
Always 1.
At least it's one. That's good.
Yeah, that's right.
It's going to take a swipe at Venelise.
I'm sorry.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
For 5 points of damage as you feel it drains some of your life force.
All right. She's pissed
All right.
now.
Eleonora, you have had the one that was attacking you shot away from you. Still attacking Venelise right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to help her. Just unarmed fighting again.
All right. Go for it.
So 10.
10 will miss.
Sorry.
That's okay. You swipe past it and it misses, which brings us back to Venelise.
She's just sticking with the standard Sorceress Burst. It's a cantrip. She can do it all day.
Go for it.
And she's going to... now that I've said that, she's going to miss. Watch. 13?
13 will hit.
Okay. Psychic damage again. That's only going to be 5 points.
That is enough to make it dissipate again. This clutches its head, the wounds go away, and you are in a eerily quiet, shadowy forest yet again. And no other shadows moving towards you at this moment.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, when they were whispering the memories, like, do I remember what they're saying? Like, is there anything specific that I picked up from it? Since I don't remember any of my past, like.
Give me an insight check.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. 8.
It's really hard to piece together. It might have been partial memories that you were hearing. And it's really like you can't piece together. The words were not making a coherent timeline of memory. if that
But
makes sense. So
But
it
in
was
my
like,
head, I'm like, those were my memories. I just can't.
cool.
It's kind of like when it's on the tip of your tongue and you can't.
Right,
Okay.
right. If that
So
makes
I'm
sense.
really frustrated right now.
Sure, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. So you are in a creepy, quiet forest. What would
Can
you all like to
is
do?
there any indication of is there any light or noise that might indicate a direction we might want to go, or lack of noise?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
It's not my best. An 11?
You see, there's moonlight. It is nighttime. There is moonlight. Um, you do not hear um, any signs of civilization or anything draw you in a direction per se. And the natural noises here are again slightly um, they almost have an elongated quality to the sounds. So if you were hear a owl hooting, it would be a very long, slow hooting, almost.
So Annalise is going to look at everybody and say, okay, I I don't know why we're here, and I don't know why we're here together, but somebody has done this, and if it wasn't us, we need to figure out who and how to undo what has been done.
That's exactly what I said when we were in the tunnel.
Great minds think alike, darling. I'm going to look around. Do you have any insight? Do you have any ideas?
Do I have a feeling that I recognize this place that we're in? Like, I may not overtly know, but like maybe since I am from like the shadow area, like I have Shadowfell and stuff like that, do I like feel like I might recognize it? Do I have like a sense of having been there before, but I can't really grasp it?
Make me an insight check with advantage.
Okay, with advantage. Ah, it went down. Okay, try again. Okay. 10.
So you are not necessarily able to pinpoint where you are, but you know that in the Shadowfell, there are different domains of dread that are that have different properties. This is probably one of those that you are unfamiliar with, but
Okay.
it definitely feels like you are in the plane of shadow.
Okay. So I'll just put my crossbow back on my back and look around for my shadow partner who has conveniently disappeared during the battle.
They are there.
So just be like, "Where do you know where we're at? Do you recognize this? Do you know anything?" And he's just kind of
Doesn't have specific knowledge of this particular domain.
You keep talking to this creature, but he doesn't talk much, does he?
doesn't say anything worth hearing usually. No. He's just gonna get like agitated over there.
Annalise is gonna typical male.
And he's just gonna disappear again.
Nice.
So, okay, we're in the forest area. Okay. So, moonlight, darkness. I'm trying to think of what. Very nice. So, I'm going to want to venture off. Like, I'm going to want to go check stuff out. Like, I feel pretty comfortable in the shadows.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm not like super scared, but I'm also very high strung and agitated right now because of the whispers and stuff like that. So, I'm probably not making the best rational decisions, and I am kind of just like, I guess y'all are watching me just kind of starting to step off towards the edge of the forest. Like I'm kind of just wandering off.
Do you know where you're going?
We don't know where we're at, so no, I don't know where I'm going.
Lotus would want to run up to Annalise and give a quick, "Hey, thanks for helping out back there. Did anyone else hear the whispers with the shadow things we were trying to fight here?"
Venelise will awkwardly sort of pat her back awkwardly, and but when she says that, it's gonna catch her, and she's gonna stop being that awkward and be like, yes, I did. She's gonna look at everybody else to see if they agree or if they did as well.
Whatever it was is trying to get in our heads.
It sounded like me talking to myself.
I heard my brother.
I don't know who I heard, but I know it was me.
I heard my mother, and don't want to hear my mother. Let's. You look like you belong in this type of place. I think maybe you should lead. She's looking at Bryn.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to turn around and start walking and just be like, all right, follow me if you want, but I don't promise
see
your
you there.
safety. No guarantees.
Well, it's been so safe up till now, you
I
know,
know,
might as well
right?
follow you.
All right,
And I'm just going to kind of like turn around and just kind of be like, hey, Lotus, thanks. And just not expand on that at all. Like,
All
it's
right.
almost like it was hard for me to say that, to thank you for trying to bite that creature and get it off of me, but
I was hungry. You're welcome.
I'm going to be like, better them than me, and then just keep walking.
As you head off in a random direction, you are walking through a wooded area. Kind of gets a little thick, and you're having to kind of push your way through a little bit. As you push a partial bush out of the way between you and a tree trunk, your hand kind of moves quicker, and you realize you're opening the door to a tavern. And you're stepping in. You're all standing in a street in front of a tavern that you have just opened.
What the hell is going on?
Venelise is going to kind of look at her own hands for a minute because she can cast Dimension Door, yet she has not, which is making this all the more confusing. Because
I'm going to spend... So is it nighttime? Sorry. Are we still nighttime? Okay.
Yes. So you are standing on a front porch, let's say, of a tavern that you have just swung open. There's a few torches and lanterns lighting the inside of the tavern. There are a few people in there hunched over their drinks, sitting there quietly, and there seems to be a barmaid behind the counter. And it seems just like a sleepy little tavern.
Venelise will march straight in, just go, and she's going to go straight up to the bar, and she is going to say, where is this place? What is this place?
You're in the Fickle Finger, ma'am.
I gathered as much from the sign. Where is this place? Not just this place. What town, what country, where are we?
You don't know where you are?
I said that, didn't I?
Well, this is the Fickle Finger.
Yes. The Fickle Finger is where?
It's where it always is.
Oh my.
Lotus is gonna scurry up to Vanelise like, maybe I can help. See, I also work at a tavern. We seem to be a little lost. Could you perhaps let us know what the nearest castle or city is? We can plant ourselves, you know.
Oh, we don't go to the castle. It's haunted.
I'm going to perk up at that. Be like, haunted? What do you mean by haunted?
Well, there's always strange voices, castle.
Strange voices. I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and then look back at you and just say, what kind of voices? What do they say?
Well, they're kind of familiar. They kind of sound like almost like me sometimes when I've been near it. It's kind of disconcerting, so I turn the other way and I go back here. You know what helps with the voices? And she pulls out some mugs of ale.
Venelise is gonna immediately
We're
pull.
talking.
She's gonna pull the gold out of her. She's gonna pull the gold out of her pocket, and she's just gonna slap one
Cheers.
down,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna swallow that in almost a single gulp.
Oh, that's impressive.
Dang. I'm gonna kind of move up to the bar and kind of pull it towards me and just be like, so do you know if anybody lives in the castle? Like nobody lives there? There's just voices, or
Oh, no one's been in the castle for years. The voices scare everybody away.
Where is it?
Oh, it's up on the hill.
She's gonna look at everybody and say, "I guess that's where we're going."
Oh.
You're going to the castle.
She's
Yes.
gonna put one more
Yes.
gold on the because she's just throwing her money away. She doesn't care. She's gonna put her gold on the bar and say, "One more, please."
Of course. And she pours another and she says, is there anything you want to leave behind for next of kin?
wow, this sounds like this is gonna go well, y'all.
Venelise is just gonna laugh.
No one who's ever chosen to go to the castle.
Oh, even
So-
better.
Yeah.
There's always the first time.
Mm-hmm.
She's
We
gonna look
handled
at.
ourselves pretty okay.
She's gonna look at all the
Can you talk
faces.
about
Yeah.
Frank?
Aside from my little breakdown, yeah, we were okay. Can I like where we're at now? Okay, never mind. I'll ask that in a second. But do we need to like rest or anything since we just battled? And
That's up to you all.
I think I just use like mostly cantrips, so I think I still have like spell slots and stuff. I'm a little necrotic, but
If you take a short rest, you can hit dice to gain hit points back. So some people who got injured might want to do that.
I don't think I'm too far down.
Okay.
So so I'm just gonna look at Annalise and be like, should we do it now or later?
The castle. I
I'd
think-
rather get out.
Let's go.
Wow.
So can I, like, okay. This takes an hour, so I definitely want to find a familiar here soon. So, can I just like push my drink back and just be like thanks, and then maybe like go outside to like an alleyway or something?
Sure.
Venelise is
Okay.
gonna intercept the drink that she just pushed back, and this time she's gonna sip on it rather than gulp.
No chugging.
No, she's
Okay.
gonna find an empty table, and sit for a minute and contemplate everything that's just happened. And she will gesture to the other two to join her.
Lotus is gonna grab a drink off the bar and follow Annalise, but she's not gonna drink.
Okay. So you are able to pull a familiar to you. What does your familiar look like?
Okay, so I am calling on a raven,
Okay.
black raven, and it has one white feather on its chest.
Nice.
And the eyes, it doesn't seem so much bird-like. It almost seems like it has like almost human intelligence to it. So
Excellent.
it's like always. So it just kind of sits on my shoulder, and I'm just gonna kind of mosey back into the tavern, just like nothing happened. Like I've had this raven the whole time. Like nothing to see here.
Nice.
While they're sitting there, Venelise is gonna pull out of her neckline a locket made of rowan wood, and she's gonna open it, and she's gonna look inside to make sure that there's a deep red stone set inside. Just kind of rub her finger over it a little bit and then put it back in, and just kind of making sure it was still there, and tuck it back inside of her dress.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm
Um,
gonna settle back with the group, and the drink that she's been sipping on that was mine. I'm just gonna take it back from her and just throw it down.
nice.
By all means.
Thank you.
All right. So after your respite of your respite of a few drinks and your finding to do as you wish. You did see when you went out to the alley that up on the hill there is a ruined castle.
Okay. Are y'all ready for this?
Let's do it.
As ready as we'll ever be.
I wasn't ready
Do
to
you want
be
my
here
drink?
to begin with, so
Bryn's just gonna get up and push her chair in and just start walking off without saying anything again.
I swear I know this person. This
I wish I did, because that is the nicest patron I've ever seen pushing her chair in like that.
I'm just gonna kind of wave my hand behind me and then just go through the door.
Nice.
Follow.
We'll
All
follow.
right. So you all head up towards the castle.
I,
As,
while
go
we're
ahead.
walking along the road, or the path or whatever it is that we take, Venelise is intrigued by these people that she's found herself with. She was a little irritated, obviously, at first, and put out by people taking the lead and all of those things and touching her and whatever. But she's going to ask Lotus. She wants to ask this of everybody, but she's going to start with Lotus and ask Lotus to tell her where she's from.
Well, I'm from a small town. I try to keep moving along as much as possible. I tend to work at taverns where I can keep an eye out for people and listen to all the comings and goings. But if things get a little too familiar, I tend to move. So I like to watch wherever I'm at.
Do you have any idea why you would have been drawn here, sent here?
The voice, the shadow voice that I kept hearing, it sounded like my brother. And anytime I hear that or feel that, that's when I want to move. But I don't know why I moved without actually moving. If that makes sense. I'm not even sure if anything makes sense right now.
Well, no, none of this makes sense, but I'm trying to find out if there are any commonalities amongst us that would explain why we were thrust together. So this is going to sound crass, but what are you? You're biting things and I don't understand that. I mean, thank you for your help, but why?
What do you mean?
Well,
Yeah,
I typically bite my food.
yes, exactly. I was a bit famished. I won't bite you though, so you're okay. You don't look very appetizing.
She
Sorry.
doesn't know whether she should be offended or not by that. So, knowing that she's trying to put this all together and she is gonna like signal for everybody to stop before we go into this. I think we need to know a little bit more about each other. I think we need to figure out why we were brought here together. And she's gonna look at Eleonora. Where are you from?
So I am the queen of Verona. I serve my country, I serve my people, and the only reason that I can think of I ended up on this place is because my cousin, who wants to take over my land and my crown, figured out a way to put me here.
Must be a powerful sorcerer.
As far as I know, we're just humans, so I don't understand what is going on.
Lotus will bow out of respect.
Elise will not.
Brent's just gonna stare at everybody quietly, very, very ominously, very awkwardly.
So you are nobility.
Not by choice.
Oh, not by you didn't choose this. You don't want it.
I believe that everybody is equal, but someone has to take the lead and help my people.
Elise is gonna try to stifle a little chuckle when you say
Hey, that's
everyone
not
is
funny.
equal. Just gonna ignore that, and then she's not gonna say anything for a little while. She's just gonna like stop her probing for now.
Can we get
Lotus
on the road with this? I'm
Wait,
just
we
gonna sit there and like
didn't
tap my ear.
we didn't ask you, Annalise. I admire your drive to find our common ground, but the one with the shadows, you're quiet. You seem to go off on your own. You have a raven on your shoulder. Is anyone going to comment on that?
Pretty bird.
Pretty bird, but where are you from? What is your story?
I don't have a story. I know my childhood. And I'm just gonna kind of stare at Lotus and say, and I'm just kind of raise an eyebrow and be like, I was raised by a vampire who ran a brothel. She wasn't my real
Oh.
mother.
Okay.
And I had this shadow jerk who kept talking to me in my childhood. So, of course, people wanted to hang out with the crazy girl. And then I just don't remember anything after that. I turned 18, left the brothel, and here we are. That work for you, or?
I mean, we
Did
all
you
have
work in-
our stories.
Do what? I didn't hear you.
Did you work in the brothel?
I did not. My mother, so to speak, quote unquote, was very protective over me, and she kept me kind of out of view because people didn't take well to me. Surprisingly. And I was just gonna be like, shut up. Well, shadow guy over there.
Yep. So I'm going to step away, help Mom. You guys can continue this. I will get
Okay.
filled in when I get back.
So, what this shadow man just appeared?
Yeah.
You don't know who he is? Maybe a former lover?
No. He appeared and he taunts me and he irritates me and he won't ever leave. But there's been some times in the brothel when there was some people who did not have the best of intentions for me, being that I was a younger girl. He warned me and I was able to escape or find my foster mother. So as much as he irritates me, he is surprisingly protective of me. And for some reason, he tells me I need to stick with y'all for some reason. So with everything he's done for me, I'm going to take his advice.
Well, I agree it's good to stick together. But the shadow person, they are not the same as the ones we had encountered. Though he appears snarky to you, he didn't seem to attack us.
He has told me that the form he's in, he will never raise his hand against me, but should he ever become whole, I cannot rely on him.
Ooh.
That's a little confusing.
It's very confusing, but he claims that if he can keep me alive for another day, when he gets his chance, he can take me out.
I'm questioning this relationship on so many levels.
It's very toxic.
That seems toxic, yes.
It's very
Plenty
toxic.
of red flag.
But honestly, I don't believe him.
That he would hurt you?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I thought the same of my brother.
So you think he's toying with you, and your brother toyed with you?
Yes, he did. That is why I have to keep moving. He cannot find me.
I feel like we have a lot in common, Lotus, more than I would probably like.
It seems like you all have some kind of entity or past or relation that has it out for you.
Or shadowy asshole.
Perhaps.
Interesting.
What of our royal? What is... Do you have a past? Your cousin, you said?
Yes, my cousin. He wanted to take over the crown by marrying me. I said no. And after that, he has been trying to go into battle every time that he has a chance and recruiting people to fight up my people that I am trying to defend.
That's unfortunate.
Yes.
Annalise is going to try to begin to distance herself now from this conversation.
Power hungry people. But why have you not told us where you?
Yeah, you keep asking us questions. What is your story?
Well, you hadn't asked until now. I am a mage of some talent. Well, quite a bit of talent. And I am currently working with an upstart king. He really is nothing, but I had to align myself with somebody that had some clout, and I am working to take over the magic that creates immortals, and I want to wrest the control of Karth from Karth with my own immortal army. That's all.
That's it?
You sound like my cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, there are no relations. I'm not related to these people at all. I just want what they have.
Yeah, power.
Yes, absolutely. But
Otis is a little nervous hearing that. The fact that we have people on the run or haunted by some form of past, and Vanelise here is just very much seeking power.
Venelise is also hoping that nobody heard her say in the other fight that the voice she heard was her mother from the shadow people.
Did Vanelise say anything? Or was it... Oh, because Lotus was right by her.
Yeah, she did. She did. And you asked if you heard. She said that very, very quietly you might have been the only one who heard.
Lotus is going to step just a little bit closer while still keeping a safe distance. Back there with those shadows, when you helped me I no longer heard my brother, but I heard a woman. Who was that?
I told you. It was my mother.
Any reason why you would be hearing your mother while we are hearing pieces of our past that are perhaps haunting us?
Because she's crazy, and if you think I want power, you have seen nothing until you've seen her.
Okay. So maybe there's our common ground. You know, people after us. Right?
Would she be powerful enough to, I don't know, send 4 people into a weird shadow realm?
Oh, no. She doesn't have magic.
Ah, okay.
So, I think we've discovered that that's our common ground. We have something in our past. Something that haunts us, something that follows us, something that hangs over our head. It's just, what will we do with that? And she's going to look up toward the castle and look back at everybody else.
Let's go.
As you make your way up the hill to the castle, and the shadows continue to grow long, you find there is a quiet serenity around you. You almost start to hear naturalistic sounds as you head on your travels up this hill. It almost begins to feel normal, or maybe perhaps you're getting used to this as a new normal. As you approach the exterior of the castle, in the clearing beyond the forest, the road off to the right, you see a small cemetery. And that's where we're going to take a quick break and refresh our drinks and take care of ourselves. And we'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, folks. So if you're watching, thanks a lot, and we'll see you in a few. Hey, everybody, we are back. We are Dicey Decisions, and this is our Author Adventures, our fourth installment of Author Adventures. Super excited to have these wonderful authors here with us. Going to take a quick moment before we hop back into our action to give them time to talk about any current or future projects they're excited about. So, who would like to start?
Just like authors to not want to talk about themselves.
Come on.
Okay,
Gotta
I'll
self
go.
Just like
promote. You know
marketing.
that.
All
You
right,
know
I'll
it.
go. I'll throw myself out there. So right now I'm working on the third and final book in my Clan of Shadow series, which is where Bryn is from. It's so the first book is Prophecy of Gods and Crows, where we meet Bryn, and then the second book is Omens of Wolves and Witches, where we're kind of at now. So the character I'm playing is kind of Bryn in the second one, so to speak. And then third one coming out this summer is Reckoning of Deities and Demons. And then after that, I am hopefully going to finish up another Greek mythology one with Medusa story and mosey myself into Seven Sins. So I will have a series with 7 books and the 7 Sins.
Ooh,
That's what I've got planned for now.
Sounds amazing.
that's exciting.
Who's next?
I can go ahead. With the current book that I have out, Little Wing, it is a contemporary paranormal romance. It's book 1 in a trilogy. Book 2, Project Eternal. So book 1 is a vampire romance. In the second book, it's a vampire human romance, but there's a vampire detective, and it's going to be super fun. And the third book, no title yet, soon to come, is going to be coming out in 2027. So the trilogy is all going to be wrapped up by 2027. All books will be out, and after that, I'll be working on a urban fantasy duology with Sky Pirates. So I'm
Ooh.
super excited about that. So if you like
Ooh.
Final Fantasy vibes,
Oh, sweet.
yup.
I'm over here making my TBR,
Right?
Yeah.
Same.
adding
I'm like,
everybody's
okay,
books
okay,
to
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Go, AJ.
I am not the best at talking about this, for sure. And I'm a bookseller, but I like sell everybody else's books with mine. But I am working. I finished book 4 of the Everyone's Chronicles. Book 5 is halfway done. I'm going through it right now to like make sure there are not plot holes, which I'm hoping to have released like both of those books next year, so that the whole series is complete. In the meantime, I will be continuing to work on my vampire romance novel, and I have also a contemporary romance drama. It originally was going to be just like a contemporary romance, but then I realized that I am who I am, and like there has to be like a lot of drama in it and a lot of like dark elements to it just to like actually make it my story. So I'm 70,000 words into that one, and I am like just finally getting to like that part where it's like, okay, like I see what's going on. All the drama is happening right now. So like we work towards this and it's exciting. So I'm hoping to finish that early next year, since that's going to be a standalone. Um, and I'm just excited about those projects.
That sounds awesome. Oh, okay, this is me. I was looking at Scott like, and I am an ADHD multitasking freak, and I can't decide what I want to do or finish, but I am working on book 3 in the Immortal Coil saga, which is where Venelise is from. I'm actually playing Venelise more in book 1, The Gate, than in book 2, The Mage Crown. I'm working on book 3, The Forever Queen, and I manifest that this will happen early summer. I haven't really gotten my editors chime in on that, but that's the plan. And I am going to be working on the second book to follow Let It Rain, which is my vampire, witch, fae, urban fantasy. And behind all of those scenes, I am working on a science fiction set on Enceladus off of Saturn. And I'm super excited about that. My dad is threatening me if I don't finish it. And the other thing that I'm actually toying around with is a Sleeping Beauty Snow White mashup retelling that I'm anxious to dive back into. So I have a lot of things on my plate, but book 3 of Immortal Coil Saga this summer, book 2 of Blood of the Hidden Wilds sometime maybe this summer. And yeah, that's as much as I will commit to openly. My brain has other ideas, but that's what I will publicly commit to.
Nice.
So
This is all super exciting, and it's honestly, it is honestly exciting thing for me to be sitting here having you guys play characters that you have, poured your heart and souls into. As I my relationship here with Brandy as my wife, I just am impressed with what it takes to do what you all are doing and put these stories out. And I'm a different kind of storyteller, as you can see, doing it this way. So I love to see how those two worlds kind of intermesh, and it's super cool in that regard. But I'm always impressed with what it takes to, when I hear the thing like 70,000 words and things like that, it's always like, wow, like I know what that means now. Whereas I've been an avid reader my whole life, but I never understood what was behind what I was reading until I met Brandy. So kudos to you about the work you're doing, and it's pretty amazing. Also, take a quick shout out that we have a table full of women writers. Like, yay, super awesome,
Yes.
super awesome. Love to see that. So super exciting. Shall we hop back into our adventure
let's.
Yes. Please.
here? All right. So, as you step out from the path on the road, out of the forested area outside of the castle, you see the ruined castle wall. Just outside the castle wall, there is a small uh, cemetery with several gravestones. Again, everything here looks ancient, much like the jail cell you happened to be in earlier. The cemetery is unkempt. It's overgrown weeds. There's some of the headstones in the cemetery have crumbled even. However, there is one grave that you can see from the roadside that is been dug out and is open.
Okay,
Um,
you.
so not knowing my memories, I still know that one thing I am aware of is I can see souls that are stuck on planes, like the mortal plane mostly. So I don't know if I can see souls here or not that need to be returned, so to speak.
Okay,
Um,
so
so
you're
I,
just
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
you're looking around to see if you expect to see in a graveyard. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So I'm gonna wander in there, and I see the open grave, but my focus is just on if I can see any lingering souls.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Where'd I put my dice? Disappear for 5 seconds, and my dice all disappear too. Here we go. 19.
Nice. So as you're looking around, you do not see any like souls at unrest as you have seen in in graveyards like this in your world. You
Okay.
do not see any souls. It almost feels devoid of that in this area, except as you approach nearby this gravestone that is the gravestone of the uninsured, or the open grave.
Mhm.
uh, you see the name on the stone, and it is the name of your shadow.
I'm gonna look back at the group and be like, it just got weirder.
What happened?
What is it?
So my shadow's name is Kian, and this grave, it says his name. And my shadow's not here. Like, for some reason, he's not here. Like, I don't know where he is. Otherwise, I'll be like, what's up?
Oh, I think I made him mad.
You mentioned something about him being whole, and that would be a bad time for you. Should we be concerned?
Yes. And then I'm gonna like jump down into the hole to look and see if I can see anything. Like,
That's not sanitary.
And not a,
Um,
very, very unexpected.
like, is there any like evidence of how he got out? Did somebody just dig him out? Did he?
Yeah. So give me a nature check.
Okay. 14.
As you look at the inside of this area, the what would have once been a coffin is, so there is remnants of rotted wood down here, but not a full coffin, obviously, because time has rocked on, and this has happened again a very long time ago, and that may or may not jive with the history of when he
Yeah.
might have been alive and or dead, right?
Right.
And transition to the world of shadow, or whatever that case might be. However, this happened a very long time ago, and you do see signs from the inside that this was dug from inside out.
Oh, I'm just gonna pop up out of the grave and be like, so it just got worse.
So, are the rest of you approaching the grave?
Venelise is, and she's actually going to kneel down and put her hands to the ground to see if there's anything that she can discern, being an earth mage. Not having any expectation other than trying to just get the general feel of the ground. Is it?
So as you touch the dirt, and that you feel it in between your fingers, as you rub a little bit, it feels very, again, ancient, completely dried out, devoid of life that you might find in some soil. But as your fingers rub across it, it wafts up a scent, and you smell your mother.
Ugh.
And as you look up, as that scent hits your nose, it's your mother's name on that gravestone. To you.
You said this
Am I
was.
still seeing my shadows? Like, am I still seeing his name? Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you now that whatever you see is a lie because my mother is not dead. I'm just going to point to the headstone. I'm not giving any explanation why I just said that, but I'm just pointing at the headstone and saying, my mother is not dead.
Now I'm gonna look at the headstone and be like, what are you talking about?
I'm still just sort of dumbfounded and haven't said anything other than I'm still pointing at it like, nuh-uh.
And I'm just covered in grave dirt, like looking back and forth.
Lotus is gonna watch them going back and forth with Vanelise pointing and Bryn just kind of covered in the dirt. Lotus is gonna very cautiously step forward. She's gonna take a look at the gravestone to see what she sees.
You see your brother's name.
Hey. Well, that's great news. But
These are reactions.
Yeah.
That my name will be on the grave too, because the shadow sounded like me.
So it's not your name you hear. You see there, it is your cousin's.
My cousin. Well,
okay,
she's not
shall we go around? You have your shadow friend, you have your mother, I have my brother, and your cousin.
And my raven's
Go
just
on.
on the gravestone, like just kind of pecking at it, like.
Yep. For sure.
Please peck away. You can eat at him. I don't care.
So I know for a fact that my mother is not dead. Do you know if your brother has met his demise?
No, because I would have been able to tell.
And you, your cousin?
Still alive and creating trouble.
And your shadow man, we don't really understand what's going on with that one.
Right. I don't know if he's dead or if he's just a split soul.
Okay. We don't sense anything else here in the graveyard, do we?
You can make a either investigation or survival check.
Well, those both stink for me.
Well,
Okay.
not every skill is going to be in every character's wheelhouse.
Except this one was good. This was a 19.
In which one?
Investigation.
Um, so looking around, you start to see that there seems to be a shuffling set of footsteps that leave in the dirt from here and head towards the castle.
Can I tell if they are large or like? Do I get any
Stand
information from the footsteps other than they're just shoe prints?
the information you get with the 19 is that they are humanoid footprints, not shod,
Oh, okay.
and shuffling, like as if one leg was partially damaged or whatnot.
Do you see those footprints? And I'm going to point them out to everybody. Look where they lead.
The castle,
Castle.
yay.
I've crawled out of the grave and I'm gonna look at the footprints and be like, bet it's a zombie.
Well, we probably should follow it to see if it's a zombie that looks like my mother or your brother or your cousin or whatever he looks like.
I'm like, yeah, let's follow the zombie. That sounds like it's gonna go really well for us.
Well,
Just remember to aim for the head.
Yeah, take it off.
Well put.
thank you.
And I'm just gonna whistle for my raven and have it come back on my shoulder, and then I'm just gonna start walking again towards the castle, just following the footsteps.
Yeah. Venelise will do the same.
as
Otis will
you head
follow.
as you head towards the entryway to the castle, you see that the once large wooden doors with iron bands have been rotted away, and the entryway is open for you to enter as you follow these shambling footsteps. And inside, you see dilapidated, very rundown, rotted furniture, broken handrails, foyer of a castle. It is
I'm
dark
pulling my
in
crossbow out.
there. Huh?
Otis will take her daggers out, but looking around the walls and surrounding, not the furniture, can we determine that it is the same place, the same castle that we were originally at?
Give me either a history or an insight.
Ooh. Is that D20?
Yes.
4.
You don't know if it's exactly the same stone make of that. That would be the best way to tell. You're not quite sure.
Could Venelise discern that, given her affinity to stone and...
I'll let you roll the same either choice there with advantage because of your knowledge of stone.
History, you said?
Yes.
19.
So this stone has the same aging and markings and tool workings of the stones that made up the prison you were in, and that's very possible that you were in the basement here or something at that point in time.
This could have been where we were. It's the same stone.
I'm just kind of using my crossbow to like poke at stuff, and I'm gonna turn around, look at her, and be like, "So we just circled back around."
It seems so. But
We've come full circle.
where we entered this place might be the place we can leave it.
Can I like sense if there's like the shadow people around?
Give me an insight with advantage.
Just me deal. 5 of 1. So 12.
You definitely feel that feeling of being watched again, but you don't see anything right at this moment.
Hey, so
Can we hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
you guys feel like we're being watched again?
Oh
10.
boy.
With a 10 perception, you definitely hear a faint shuffling footstep down probably a stone corridor somewhere off of this main room that you can't see from the doorway. But you definitely hear that shuffling footstep that kind of
And I will
matches.
ask everybody, do you guys hear that? Do you hear the footsteps?
No, but I trust you.
Yeah.
I don't. But I do trust you.
I definitely feel like somebody else is here with us.
Oh, I hope it's not the same things. Unless it's a zombie, then maybe it's a good thing.
Why would a zombie be a good thing?
Because we would find the source to figure out if it's your mother or not.
Oh.
Or
That's
my brother.
true. That's true. Can I send my raven to go
We need to
look?
follow them.
You can totally send your raven.
Okay, send her out to see where they're at or what we're up against.
So what you can do with your familiar, if you wish, is as long as they are within like 100 feet of you, you can look through their eyes
Okay.
if you want to.
Okay.
So otherwise, they can see and report to you
Right.
either way.
Okay.
So you just need to tell me if you're looking through its eyes.
Yeah, I want to look through its eyes and I want to kind of check out nearby and see what she sees.
Okay, so she goes into the foyer, kind of hops around, flits around a corner out of your sight, and is looking down a hallway that goes beyond the other side of the stairs that you see. And there is a shambling figure in your direction.
Okay.
It seems to be wrapped in tattered cloths.
Hey, I think I found our zombie.
Remember to go for the head.
So can I just like follow where my raven went? Got my crossbow out.
Yeah.
And just kind of
So as soon as you cross the threshold and enter into this foyer, you start to hear those voices again, whispers, the memories, the things.
and am I understanding it now or is it still like right out of my grasp?
I'm going to let you decide that
Okay.
for the journey of your character.
Okay. Maybe just
It's
like
fine.
I see little pieces and it's a lot of like my shadow guy, but he's more real.
Yeah.
And I see him over me with a knife to my throat, staring down at me. And then like little pieces of that. And then him coming to me as a shadow when I was younger. And I'm going to kind of freeze up when I was like aiming that direction. And I'm just going to kind of go still and not move and just have like a blank stare.
Lotus would run up to you after you and check to see if you're okay. Are you all right? What'd
And
you
I'm just,
see?
I saw him. He was over me and he was holding a knife to my throat. He was going to kill me. And I'm going to look around for my shadow guy and I'm going to be like, were you trying to kill me? Or like, are you going to kill me? Is that what's going to happen? And I'm like starting to freak out. My voice is getting louder. And of course, I'm probably loud enough for our little zombie friend to find me.
Oh, they're definitely moving in your direction
Okay.
as they come down this hallway in the foyer. Let's roll some initiative, shall
Oh, you say so gleefully.
I know,
Oh
right?
gosh.
Here we go. 16.
12.
At 20 plus 3. So 23.
we? So Bryn was 16.
Mhm.
Lotus was. What did you get, Lotus?
12.
12.
1, 2.
Eleanor,
Not 20. Close to me.
She was like a 22. Yeah.
22.
23.
23.
Okay. 23. Okay. And Venelise,
3.
3. All right.
Nice, Jude.
They're digital, so I'm going to change them out. Hold on.
So, Eleanor, you seem to have the drop on this creature. It is definitely a shambling corpse of some kind, wrapped in all sorts of ancient uh, um, wrappings. Some might say musk in nature.
Does he look threatening? Is
It
he
is
trying to hurt us?
it is definitely moving as if to,
Cut enough.
You cut out a little, Scott.
it is definitely moving to hurt you.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna can I go with my longsword?
Sure.
Okay. 15 plus 5, that's 19.
That will definitely hit.
And then where's my 8 plus 2, that will be 10 for slashing. And I'm going across his head, like I said.
You slash at this creature. You hit it across its head. Pieces of the fabric kind of fall down, and glaring at you from under the fabric, you see the eye of your cousin.
Woo!
He had it coming.
As your cousin reaches up with its fists and try to hit you. First swipe is a natural 1, so it fumbles and misses with its first swipe, and its second arm swings up at you for a 18 to hit.
Damn it, yes.
For 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you. And you feel this it feels like you have been touched by this creature in such a way that a curse has fallen over you, and you feel that that damage might become permanent.
Oh,
Ooh.
we have a cleric in the group.
Druid?
That will
Cleric? Anyone?
that will take us to Bryn.
Okay, so I'm my Raven's gonna come back in. And can I just have her like swoop down at it?
Sure.
Okay. So do I need to roll for her? Or she can. Let's see.
What your Raven can do is it can basically function as a help action, which means it gives your attack advantage.
Okay.
So the Raven can swoop in and kind of like get in its face, which
Okay.
means that allows your attack to be rolled with advantage.
Sweet deal.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Super.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fireball. So in my wonderfully panicked, stressed out state, can I do Scorching Ray
Sure.
edit. Okay, so let's see. 17.
That will definitely hit.
Okay. And then do I need to do D6 for damage or
Scorching Ray. Let's see what it says. Spells. Scorching Ray. You hurl 3 rays.
3? Sweet deal.
3 different attacks.
Okay.
Each one does 2d6 fire damage.
2d6. Okay. So 3.
So you roll 2d6
Okay.
for the first one that hit him, and then you would roll a second, and then you have up to 3 rays. Each one is a different attack.
Okay, so that first one would be 3.
3 points. Okay. Actually, you notice that some of these fabrics on him catch on fire a little bit, and it seems to do more damage than you would expect.
Okay. So do I roll again for the second one?
Yes, roll the hit.
11.
11 is exactly what you need to hit.
And my other one just goes past it.
Okay, so roll the 2d6 again.
Okay. All right, 10.
10. Ooh, that big burst of fire off this thing, because again, it takes more damage than normal.
Okay. My raven's just like off, like little tail feather singed a little bit.
Right. Got a little too close.
Little too close. Come back to my shoulder. You're safe here.
All right, that'll bring us. Oh, and you notice as some of those wrappings burn away from its chest, you see the clothing underneath the wrappings is familiar to you and looks exactly like your shadow up top of the whatever he was wearing in that moment, holding that dagger. You see those clothes.
I'm gonna kind of stumble back into Lotus.
Oh gosh.
And that'll take us to Lotus.
Is Lotus seeing what Bryn is seeing, or who is Lotus seeing?
So as you see those things fall, you would see what fit your brother would be wearing.
Lotus stumbles back, probably knocking into Bryn, going, no, no. Lotus does not want to get any closer, so she puts her daggers away and she takes out her short bow.
All right.
And she will aim it at his head.
Go for it.
Oh god. Ew.
A 2? Unfortunately, a 2 is going to miss. But you get 2 attacks with your bow.
You can do it. Come on.
6.
A 6 that will miss. So you are flustered much by seeing this imagery of your brother's outfit underneath these wrappings that you are unable to strike true. That'll take us to Venelise.
Okay, so these that are coming close, I'm trying to visualize this. How many are there? Can I see?
There's just one.
Just the one. Okay.
Right. It's just appearing different to you all, much like the headstone.
Okay. Venelise is actually going to try not to notice details and is going to cast Mind Sliver on this fun friend. Why did that not work? Wow, I didn't see roll.
It's a saving throw. I have to roll it.
Okay.
So hold on. What is the type of save?
It is I think it's intelligence. Hold on. Where did it go? There it is. Yes, intelligence saving throw.
I got an 11.
You failed.
So give me the damage.
It's so bad. It's a 1. You only got one.
Is that a cantrip?
No, yes.
So it should be 2d6.
Oh, well, let me just roll another one then. How about that? Okay, 4 total.
All right. So
And you subtract a 1d4 from the next saving throw you make before the end of my next turn.
okay. So as this creature clutches its head in pain, again you see the glaring eyes of other peering at you outside of these wraps.
That's just gonna piss Finalise off.
Uh-huh. And that'll bring us back around to the top to Eleanor.
So this creature is attacking her still.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring my longsword and go for him again. I will try to talk to him, but I don't know. Can they communicate?
It hasn't said anything yet, but you can totally try to.
Okay, I want to ask him a question.
Sure.
Ask, why are you doing this? So do I need to roll?
Nope, you don't need to roll. That's just an out. You can talk out as part of your turn. As you say, why are you doing this? And in your cousin's voice, you hear fear.
Do we hear it too?
You all hear the word fear in the voice of the person you think this person might be.
You're trying to scare us?
That's all they say is the word fear.
But I have never feared my cousin. I don't fear you.
You will.
Well, I don't like you on this moment, so I'm gonna take I'm gonna take my sword out. And I am going to silence you for a moment. So again, my long sword, and I am going to aim for the mouth and see if that shuts him up.
Nice.
Go for it.
Okay, I got a 15 plus a 5, so 20.
That will definitely hit.
Sweet.
Did he shut up?
How much damage did you do?
Oh, I guess I should get my plus my 8. I forgot my 8. 5 plus. I'm doing the long sword, right? That's 2. So 7.
7 points of damage.
Yes.
A piece of his bottom gets lopped off and falls down to the ground. However, his voice, he just laughs and it doesn't impede his ability to speak.
You look funny now. I am not scared.
You look ridiculous.
As that happens, he turns and looks at you and glares. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it the D20 still?
Yeah, it's a d20, and next to your wisdom, you should have a saving modifier.
So 13 and 1, so 14.
So this creature that is apparently somehow maybe your cousin glares at you and in attempt to frighten you, and you are not frightened by it. So you are true to your word. However, he does still take a swing at you, and that is a 20 total to hit.
It does.
And when he hits you, it's 12 points of damage.
Oh, good. It looks
Now,
funny.
That will bring us to Bryn.
Okay. So I'm gonna move in a little closer and be like, "Are you here to finish me off? Are you here to kill me?"
Of course I am.
So Bryn's gonna, like, I guess I dropped my crossbow when I freaked out earlier, so I'm gonna pull out my daggers.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna try to swipe at him and be
Go
like,
for it.
"Try to fucking finish the job, will you?" Okay. 4.
A 4 will miss.
I look drunk out there. Okay.
It's just the emotion. It's just taking
It's the
over.
emotion. Yes, I am
That's
very
right.
agitated.
That's right. That'll bring us to Lotus.
Really well for me.
Lotus is going to take a deep breath and she's going to stare her brother down because they have the same red eyes. And she's going to take out her daggers again and say, "This needs to end, and it needs to end now."
Make it end.
Finalise is going to be a little taken aback by sweet little Lotus's.
I know.
Or
A 4 will miss, but you have a second attack.
Again, the emotion. Get a grip, girls. Let's go.
I'm
Well.
flinging my...
12 will hit.
Yes.
all right.
Roll damage.
Good.
Let me make sure I got the right one. +2, 5.
As you plunge the dagger into this thing's chest, it falls to the ground. As it does so, it says, "You'll never be rid of me." And you all hear that in the voice of the person.
Well, I did not like that one bit.
And as the corpse hits the ground, it just kind of crumbles to dust underneath the wrappings. There's no body there anymore.
Well done, Lotus.
Thanks. So, let's clarify, did we all see the person we heard before? The tombstone, the voices? Is this all just playing into us? Right?
Seems like that's the case, yes.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Well, I think we need to keep going until we find maybe where we were. I don't know. I think we just need to keep moving.
I'm gonna pick up my crossbow and kind of run my foot through the dust where the zombie crumbled into and just kind of see if there's anything in it.
Do we hear anything?
There's nothing in it, and you hear silence at this point. There's no sounds coming from the inside of this building.
Are there any footprints or any sign that someone beside that zombie was in that space before them?
Give me a perception or survival.
15 on perception.
You definitely see that there are footprints through here beyond the shuffling ones of this creature that came in. They are standard humanoid booted footprints.
Okay, so it looks like there were other people here beside our dusty friend. So I say we keep going. Perhaps we follow the prince.
I think that seems...
See if we get answers.
Seems like the most logical thing to do.
I'm gonna look around for my shadow friend and see where he's at after that whole thing, so I know if it was him or not.
He do you find him?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll follow the footsteps.
Who's leading?
I will lead.
I'm gonna take up the back.
I'll stay in the middle.
Yeah.
These footsteps head up a set of rotted out stairs.
Up
Great.
We go. Up we go.
All right. So,
What do we hear as we're going up?
you can roll perception checks.
Okay.
Are we all doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all welcome to.
17.
21.
18.
So,
18.
so everyone except for Venelise
Oh, I lied.
again.
7.
Everyone except for Venelise hears. I imagine it's because Venelise is like maybe like humming to herself in her at least in her mind, you know.
Yeah.
But the rest of you hear the creaking of this wooden staircase that's going up. It definitely is ancient and might have the potential of falling apart as you ascend.
What Venelise is not hearing is she's not humming, she is muttering to herself, and what she's muttering to herself are explicatives aimed at her mother.
This is not very smart, guys. This thing is gonna fall and we're gonna fall through.
Venelise is
Oh, I
still-
hate to be stuck in the middle. Either we move faster or we go downstairs.
Someone will stop talking to herself.
She didn't hear you say
And
that.
it's not me this time. I'm gonna see like flickering shadow, and I'm gonna know it's him, but he's not showing up.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder and tell you, can you pick up speed? Can you like walk faster?
I'm hauling.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm just like right up on everybody's butts. Go, go, go.
So as you move quickly, I need everyone to make me either athletics or acrobatics checks. Your choice.
Okay. 7 acrobatics.
Okay.
19 acrobatics.
All right.
9 acrobatics. These dice suck. Hold on.
And what was that for Lotus?
20.
20.
I'm just gonna
Nice.
go right through the stairs, aren't I?
So as you rush up the stairs, it does begin to collapse. 2 of you are on the wrong side of that collapse. I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Cool. Okay.
Venelise?
Yeah, for Venelise and
Bryn, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
There we go.
I got
17.
21.
17.
And what did Bryn get?
21.
Okay. So as this staircase under you, you grab on to top side where your friends are, and you're able instead of falling down to the ground,
So we're
and
hanging?
you're able to pull yourself up, no problem. That's part of the saving throw, but you did not fall and take damage as you're headed up. But now your way down is not quite as easy as it would have been before, as you feel trapped in the direction you're headed. But you make it up to the next floor, and you notice that there's rotted carpets along the floors, and you all immediately smell a nasty stench coming from the down the hallway ahead of you.
That's gotta be where they're coming from.
Right.
Does
My
that
ears
mean we
get
have to
raven.
go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm just gonna stomp down there.
Yep. Let's go.
This is gonna bring her tunic up to her face because her senses are heightened.
All right. So, as you go down the hall, you
You cut
kind
out
of-
completely. Sorry.
I'm having issues. I may have to drop and come back. So, let me do that real quick.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go wonky on the screen, aren't we?
It's okay.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Just gonna go up to the door. Fireball. Just
Oh,
blow
you know,
everything.
you know what? That's what I have queued up right here.
Seriously.
Yep.
It'll
That or-
take us out, but it'll get them too.
I also have banishment, so
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're ready.
Yeah, you're ready to go. I don't know what I have queued up. I'm just at this point I'm just reacting.
I have magic missile, banishment, and fireball.
Nice.
She's not playing.
I just have a really pissed off Raven because I fell through the stairs. Not happy with me right now. I'm probably getting like pecked at while I'm walking down.
I'm glad you guys made it.
I know.
That was
this is
close.
fun.
She's just ready to take her mother down.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to find out if I'm gonna get murdered by my shadow friend.
I need a
Just
silence.
don't like my
mother.
cousin.
This is fun though. I'm loving this.
I'm so glad. Let me roll this into a break.
Okay.
So that hold on really quick.
back from our little glitch. Welcome back, everybody. We are just getting back in the swing of things. As you were walking down the hallway, you did hear, or you did smell, a horrible stench, which prompted some folks to want to turn away, but others to move quicker as you enter into what looks like a parlor. And there is a very hideous looking creature wearing a old iron crown, skin drawn taut over bones, with a kind of a pale blue tint to the skin. His hands are elongated claws, and his tongue kind of lashes long outside of his mouth as he turns and looks at you all, and says, "You have arrived."
Indeed.
Otis
My
is
shadow
going
friend's gonna be
to-
like, "Don't go in there." He's gonna fully form and just be like, "Don't go in there."
Lotus is gonna peek over to the group and like, are we seeing the same person? Like that's no one else, right? That is like an
Creepy guy?
creepy
Yeah.
guy with the crown.
Yes.
We're
Okay,
seeing
good.
creepy guy.
At least it's the same person now.
And
Right.
Venelise is gonna turn to the Shadow Daddy there and point at him and be like, "I don't trust you. You say don't go in. I think we should go."
Let's do it.
I'm just gonna wave him away and just walk in.
You don't tell me what to do.
As you walk in, again, the stench in this place is nasty. And he turns and looks at you all and says, "You all have such easy minds."
Oh, really?
I don't appreciate that. Thank
Rude.
you.
It's very rude. Very rude.
I'm gonna ask what you mean. What do you mean we have easy minds?
I am able to affect you quite easily. I brought you here, didn't I?
You're the one showing us these things, aren't you?
We figured out who did
I'm
it.
only showing you things that you have allowed me to see.
Are we actually here? Like, are we here? Or are you just in our minds and I'm still in the cave somewhere?
Oh,
This has to be a dream.
it's possible.
I'm just gonna pinch myself like super hard.
Careful, don't do that.
You definitely feel the pinch.
I'm gonna look back at them and be like, "Yeah, we're here.
Oh, good.
We're screwed."
Why are you doing this?
For my own pleasure, of course.
Has
Of
to be a
course.
man.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I don't like my mother.
Or my cousin.
And you heard me yelling at this shadow dude, so of course you knew I didn't like him.
And I
Just don't say
suppose my
anything,
brother as
Lotus.
well.
I was gonna say don't say anything,
Yeah.
Lotus.
I didn't
Yeah.
claim to be a genius. I just claimed to be able to easily manipulate you.
Manipulate us into what exactly?
For
All
what
we want to do
purpose?
is go back to where we came from.
Well, see, I don't want you to go. You are amusing me. You are providing me lovely entertainment.
Like jesters.
Why
And
us?
Of
no
a,
one's
of a
jesting.
sort, yes.
Why us specifically? There's so many other people in that town down there that I could easily tell would be like way easier to manipulate than us.
You went
Why
to
us?
an awful lot of trouble to pull the four of us from obviously different places.
Where you came from is no bearing to me. It's what you have to offer me for my enjoyment. See, I love to wallow in the anguish of others. And you four have that in droves.
Joke's on you. It's not anguish.
It's
It's
not anguish.
anger.
Rage.
Just gonna put in my crossbow, little bolt. Just a little angry.
A little.
Just gonna aim it. And be like, send us back to where we came from.
Oh, but that would ruin the fun.
Yes, because we're having lots of it.
All right, so Venelisa's done. She is just going to go ahead and hurl a magic missile at the dude.
All right,
Nice.
let's roll some initiative then as you begin casting.
13.
13 for
Lotus.
okay.
17.
Venelisa has a 15.
Lotus is 13. Venelise is 15.
Bryn is 16.
Bren is 16.
All in order.
Eleonora
17.
17. And oddly enough, this gentleman got an 18.
What?
Oh my god.
That's insane. 18,
That's
It is
17,
insane.
16, 15.
15 and then 13, so super close.
It wasn't.
Magic box.
But he says, I understand why you must feel you must do this. However, if I can't enjoy your anguish, I will just eat your bodies. And his tongue kind of lashes out.
That escalated quickly.
That is, yeah.
And
I
he
eat you first.
he moves over to Venelise, who started with the gesturing of spell casting. And the first thing I need is a Constitution saving throw from you, please, Venelise.
Okay. A 9.
As this creature gets close to you, its stench is so bad that you are nauseated and have the poisoned condition.
Yeah.
The poisoned condition means that you have disadvantage on all rolls. Then he comes up to you and he swipes his claw at you.
Oh boy.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
That's going to be 12 points of slashing damage.
Goodness.
And your body seizes up and you are paralyzed
Oh.
Fantastic.
until the end of your next turn. That'll take us to Eleonora.
Okay. So he's attacking her. And I see that. And I can come at him with my sword, with my long
Yes.
sword, and try to cause some damage to that bastard so that he leaves her alone.
So as you get close to him, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for the stench.
Okay.
Like Taco Bell bathroom level.
18 plus what? 19.
Okay, so you fend that off. You are not affected by his stench.
I have kids.
Nice.
That's great.
Okay, so now I can attack.
Yes.
Okay, let's hope. So 15.
That will definitely hit.
And then damage. Where's my damage? Okay. It's a D8, yes. 6.
All right. That definitely hits. That will take us to Bryn.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to shoot him with my crossbow in the eye.
All right.
Right in the eye. 18.
That will hit.
All right, and then that is 1d8. Okay. Come on, I need to hit something. 7.
All right. 7 points of damage as the crossbow bolt sinks into his flesh and he laughs.
Rude.
Just be like, I shot him in the eye, and he's laughing.
Yep. Venelise, at the end of your turn, you become unparalyzed, but you are still have the poison condition.
Okay.
And that'll take us to Lotus.
Lotus is not a fan of the stench, so she is not going to bite. She is going to take out her short bow
Uh-huh.
and she's going to aim it at his heart.
All right.
19.
That will definitely hit.
Excellent. 3.
Okay. And you get a second attack.
3.
That one will miss.
Oh no.
That brings him back around to him. And he will again attack Venelise, who is in the front. Does a 23 hit?
You know it does.
So that's 15 points of damage. It cannot paralyze you this time, though. All right. And that takes us to Eleonora.
We're going again with my longsword. He's already been hit on the heart and on the eye, and he laughed. So I am going to go for the groin and see if he's still laughing.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
And I
Nice.
got a 17 plus 5, so that's a 20.
That will definitely hit.
Sweet.
And for damage, a 7.
7 points of damage. He does not laugh
Oh wait,
at
7
that.
plus 2, 9.
Oh,
Sorry.
9 points. Great. He does not laugh this time. He does kind of grunt in pain and says, "You're next." That'll bring us to Bryn.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Let's see. I'll do that. I got a 9.
That will first attack will miss, but you get 2 attacks with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. We're trying a different die this time. It's really a 4. Jeez.
Oh, miss and a miss. The Eldritch Blast go flying over his head. That brings us to Venelise.
Oh, I can do something now. Okay, question. In this room that we are in, how big is it?
Yes. It's a pretty big parlor. It's probably like 35 by 35-ish feet.
Okay. Are
Oh
we?
boy.
Are,
Do we need to hide?
Are we just?
No.
Are we just inside the door? How far into
You
the
went-
room are we?
He moved up to you. You were just inside the door. Yes.
Okay. How far away is he from us? This is important since I can't see the map.
He is in melee with you.
So he's within 5 feet.
Yes.
Oh.
Am I able to center a sphere where the edge of it catches him and not us?
Yes.
Fantastic. I cast Fireball.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. He gets a dex save, right?
Huh?
I rolled a 14.
You fail.
Ooh. So roll your
Take
damage.
that. Still laughing?
Mhm.
for 24 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Just maniacally laughing right now.
The blast of fire blows up in the room. He is definitely not laughing at this any longer. He begins chanting,
But I'm not
and
done.
that's fine. He begins chanting, and you all start to hear those whispers of your memories again.
Oh,
So
cool.
Shut him up.
I have a bonus action. And I'm going to telekinetic shove.
Oh yeah, do it.
Nice.
That just means I can push him back 5 feet.
Is it a saving throw?
I'm reading it. Hold on. The target must succeed in a strength saving throw.
I got a 11.
Nope, he fails.
So you push him back away from you 5 feet.
Yeah.
All right. That'll bring us to Lotus.
Lotus is going to forego the short bow and take out her short sword.
Okay.
And she's going to run at him.
All right. Give me a
She's
Constitution saving throw for the stench.
Oh boy.
18.
You're fine. You fight it off.
She lives above a tavern.
So go ahead.
Yeah,
right.
I
Smells all sorts of stuff all day long.
Fair enough.
exactly. 8.
So go ahead and make your attack roll.
See. Let me double check that. Six.
That will miss, but you get a second attack.
5.
No.
Miss and miss.
You know what?
All right. Well, back around to him. He's going to try to finish off Venelise with a claw attack.
Wow, rude.
Oof.
However, a 10 is probably going to miss.
Meets it.
Oh, meets it.
Oh,
Unless
So
Blade Ward is still in effect.
no, it wouldn't be. You take 10 points of damage and you are paralyzed again.
Yeah, and Venelise is almost dead, y'all.
Oh gosh.
That'll take us to Eleonora's turn.
so let's see. Let's do the stomach this time. Let's go for the stomach and see if maybe if I can cut him in half, that will be great.
Go for it.
Eviscerate the bastard.
So 18 plus 5, 23.
That'll definitely hit.
And it will be an 8.
8 points of
8
damage.
plus 2, 10.
Ooh, 10. He's looking really bad.
As he should.
That'll take us to Bryn.
Okay. So I got my shadow guy telling me not to listen to him. And I'm going to do Scorching Ray.
Nice.
Get him.
He's already on fire, so.
Yeah.
You've got.
Okay.
You get 3 rays.
Nice. So 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. And it was
2d6. 2d6 of fire.
D6,
Yep.
right. So the first one, 6.
Okay.
The second one, 11.
Ooh, that will miss.
Okay. And then third, 11.
That will also miss. So one of your rays hits him. And he howls in pain. That takes us to Venelise.
Okay. We've Lotus is up close, isn't she?
Hey.
Yes.
Dang it. All right.
No fireball.
No.
Don't do it.
Not
Please.
gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'm gonna attempt to cast banishment.
Oh, that is a. What's the saving throw on banishment?
It is charisma.
I rolled a 19, which gives me an 18.
Fuck. You save.
Okay. You did see that his eyes got real wide as you cast that particular spell.
Hmm.
Oh, and as a bonus action again, I'm gonna go ahead and telekinetically shove him. Again.
There's a strength save.
Yeah.
15.
Okay, he saved on that. Damn it. Okay.
Okay, he doesn't move back. That'll take us to Lotus.
Who is he looking at right now?
Definitely Venelise, because Venelise just cast a very dangerous potential spell to him.
Can I do a sneak attack with my daggers?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Oh Lord. 4.
The first attack misses, but you get a second one.
And that is with the 2d6?
Well, first you
Or
missed. So the 2d6 goes to your damage if you hit.
Okay.
That's what the sneak attack does. So go ahead and
Gosh.
roll a second attack with your dagger.
With my d20 or
Yeah,
okay. Oh gosh. 6.
that'll miss.
Oh my.
So you missed twice, unfortunately.
So much for
Uh,
being sneaky.
he
Trying to.
definitely does not want to get banished. So he is going to attack Venelise and hopefully kill her.
Hmm.
However, I'm pretty sure an 8's going to miss you.
It absolutely is.
Oof.
That'll bring us to Eleonora. You are muted.
Of course. It was an appropriate language. Um, let's see. I'm gonna go with my longsword and go for his legs this time.
Excellent.
You know, we'll see. 14 plus 5, so 19.
That definitely hits.
Okay, now let's do 6 plus 2, 8.
As you swing down with your longsword, it severs his leg, and his eyes get really, really big. And in the voice of the person that he's using to haunt you with your memories, he says, "You may have defeated me today, but your fears and memories will always haunt you." As he crumbles to the ground and his body becomes this just pile of ash and dust, and it's just got the crown of his that he was wearing rattles to the ground.
I reach down and pick up the crown because I want a souvenir.
As you,
And
as you
then
as you reach down and you pick up the crown, you are back in the forest, laying uncomfortably next to your backpack. But in your hand is an old, rusted, rotted crown.
perfect.
And as that happens, as you saw her reach for the crown, you all are back where you were trying to get sleep. and it occurs to you all that this was not a dream, but you are not sure if this was a product of your own mind or something else. And I leave that for you all to decide, since these are your characters and not mine. And that brings us to the conclusion of our one
Awesome.
shot.
I'm just gonna say it was a missed opportunity for me to reach out for the crown instead of for the dirt, because I could have literally said I've got a jar of dirt, you know?
I can jar dirt.
Excellent,
Too
excellent.
excited.
Good.
And I was 8 hit points away from dying, so yay.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right.
Whew.
Well, I hope you all had fun. I really want to take a quick moment here for you all to say to anybody who watches this on stream where they can find your books. You told us which books they are and their titles and stuff, but where can everybody find your stuff for sale?
Olga.
I'll go first.
Okay, AJ.
So mine books, the Everland's Chronicles, you can find them on Amazon, and they are part of KU as well. Or you can come to my store and get them from my store or on our website, Leather and Bound. That's the name of our store, and we have them here all the time.
It's a great store. I've been there.
It is. It's awesome. It's amazing.
Go, Olga.
I'll wait patiently. Little Wing can be found on Amazon. It's also part of KU. You can also find it on bookshop.org. And the TikTok shop right now for the remainder of December, I'm actually donating 20% of my TikTok shop sales to a local food bank in my area. So I have my signed paperbacks and signed book bundles, some tote bags that I made for the book. So I'm very active on socials, and in addition to writing my own books, I actually co-host a indie author spotlight with my really good friend Brittany. So I do have a sign up form in case anyone wants a spotlight. It's basically free word of mouth marketing that we do Monday through Friday. We've done probably over 500 at this point. So
Me included.
absolutely
It was
love.
awesome.
Yes. I had such a
That is
great time, not
amazing.
only reading Brandy's books, but also being able to do a spotlight for you guys. So with any upcoming projects, I am, if you just look author Olga Zeminska on Instagram and TikTok, I am active there all the time. So I would love to feature you guys and talk about books.
Wonderful.
My turn. Okay, so I'll just say you can find my Reign of Goddesses series, and Clan of Shadow series on Amazon as well as KU. You can order them from like Barnes and Noble or bookshop.org, or you can go to my website, authorcdbrit.com, and you can order from me directly. And my books are in leather bound as well, and they also have a really amazing drink based on Prophecy of Gods and Crows, and I tried it and it's so delicious. So obviously you have to go there. Obviously.
Awesome. You can find The Gate, The Mage Crown, the first 2 books in the Immortal Coil saga, and Let It Rain, the first book in Blood of the Hidden Wilds, on Amazon and on KU, Barnes and Noble, anywhere basically books are sold, or my website, which is thebookishberg, BERG.com, and you can get signed books there. You can also listen to the audiobook for The Gate and the audiobook for Let It Rain, which just came out literally like today, on Audible and Spotify. So
Awesome. And I'm gonna task Brandy into taking this information that you guys all just said and making sure it gets onto our Discord so that anybody can access that. We've got a section in our Discord that is called Author Showcase. So we'll pop all this information in there, or you guys should be able to see that on the Discord, and you're welcome to self-promote anytime you guys want there in that spot, because we really want to keep this relationship going between authors and us and playing D&D and stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you learned a little something about your characters. and whatnot. Do with this information what you will as you move forward with this characters. If it's useful for you, happy, and if it's just simply a fun exercise, that's also just as well. So super excited for this. We're hoping to make this a monthly thing. Like I said, we've done 4 in the past year and a half, but we're going to hopefully make this a monthly thing. So if you know of anybody else who would be interested, please send them our way to our Discord, and we will hook up with them as far as that goes.
Or if you have
And
other characters in the same book, like I've gone
yeah,
through
you
3.
want to stretch out
Yes.
another character, that's fine too.
Yes. I want to do it. I want to be my shadow friend.
Oh,
Ah,
that
nice.
would be nice.
Ooh,
That'd be fun.
yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun. And by the way, Brandy, the other reason I had them tell us where all this is this is my Christmas list now, is all of these books I want to read, because I'm now invested in all of these characters.
Well,
So,
I think I have several of them, so you might.
oh,
Yeah. So.
well, I will be starting them. Absolutely. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Anybody watching now or later on the YouTubes. So, you guys, everybody, have a good, happy, and safe holiday season. Good
Bye.
night.
Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you.